President Spencer W. Kimball said, "We must study the Scriptures according to the Lord's commandments." The Scripture Reading Schedule, or SRS, has been designed to help you do just that. The SRS is a yearly reading schedule for the Old Testament, New Testament, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price. The schedule includes all 52 weeks and the chapters you will need to read each week to finish in 1 year. You can mark your progress each week. Here are 5 of the many benefits in having the Scripture Reading Schedule. It is a visual reminder of your reading goals. The chapters you need to read each week are outlined for you. The Scripture Reading Schedule keeps you on track. It shows where you should be, so you can regulate your reading to finish by the end of the year. By marking the weeks you have read, you will also have the positive reinforcement of seeing just how far you've come. The SRS is designed to go inside your scriptures. It comes with a permanent sticky back. And for good motivation, quotes encouraging us to read our scriptures from President Spencer W. Kimball and Harold B. Lee are located at the top and bottom of the SRS. The Scripture Reading Schedule with sticky back is available on our website or at most LDS bookstores for just $1.95. In this video, we learn how to put the Scripture Reading Schedule in your scriptures. We call the Scripture Reading Schedule the SRS. It is mounted on the inside front cover of your scriptures. This is how it will look when you are done. For optimal studying and scripture marking, we suggest using the large print Bible and triple combination instead of a quadruple combination. You may wish to purchase a Scripture Reading Schedule for each book. Because the sticky back is permanent, watch the rest of this video before installing the SRS in your scriptures. We want you to have the best results possible. Installing the SRS is easy with the Quick Peel sticky back. You'll see on the back of the SRS the instructions we are going over now. Open the front cover of your book, and before removing the sticky back cover, line up the SRS on the inside of your book to practice where it should go. We suggest about 1 inch from the outside edge and about ½ inch from the top and inside edges. This is to prevent the oil from your fingers from damaging the SRS. On the back of the SRS are red arrows lined up in rows. These show where the back should be cracked in order to remove the sticky backing. You can see how to crack the SRS along these lines. Make sure to break each seal completely. Once you are done cracking the back, you can start to remove each section. Peel off every row of the backing. Open the front cover of your book. Mount the SRS by lining up the top first. Again, we recommend 1 inch from the outside and ½ inch from the top and inside. Stick down the top first, and then slowly roll the rest of the schedule down. You can now run your hand over the SRS to even it out on the cover. Then, shut the book and rub your hand along the outside cover to help seal the SRS in your scriptures. That's it. You're done. The Scripture Reading Schedule is designed as a reminder to help you read your scriptures. You can record what you have read each week. The weeks of the year, from 1 through 52, run down the left and right sides of this schedule in the black columns. Each of the scripture books, Old Testament, New Testament, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price, are in vertical columns. At the bottom of each column is the number of pages in that book. All the columns are yellow except the Book of Mormon, which is blue. It is recommended to read the Book of Mormon each year, even if you are reading one of the other books of Scripture. Horizontally across any line will show you which chapters to read for that week in each book. A space has been provided in front of each entry so you can mark when you have read those chapters. Use a fine point colored felt tip pen for the best results. There are 3 horizontal lines on the SRS to divide the year into quarters. Now let us show you how you can use the SRS for many years. Each year you read can be marked using a different symbol. These markings are just suggestions. You can use your own symbols and marks. We've put a key on the left side of the SRS to show which symbol stands for each year. We will mark 4 years in this example. The symbol for the first year will be a red dot, the second year a blue dot, the third year we use a red check mark, and the fourth year a blue check mark. There's enough room in the white blank columns for 2 symbols if you are careful. We will do that in this example. Let's say the first year I want to read the Old Testament and the Book of Mormon. I make a small red dot in the white space for each week I read, leaving enough room for another mark to be made the next time I read these books. I will continue to do that until I've read each book all the way through. The second year, I'm going to read the New Testament and the Book of Mormon. I will make a small blue dot in the white space for each week I read. You will notice there is only 1 dot in the margin for the New Testament, but 2 for the Book of Mormon, as I read it the first year as well. The third year I will read the Doctrine and Covenants and the Book of Mormon, using a red check mark this time. To show there are many ways to mark the SRS, I will put the check marks after the weekly reading chapters. The fourth year I will read the Old Testament and the Book of Mormon. Again, I will place the blue check mark after the weekly reading. When you feel you have no more room to mark your scripture reading schedule, just order a new one. You can install it right over the old one and start again. For more tutorials and great products, visit our website at www.brucebarton.com.